Hey Kid Genghis, Deva here with another exciting video. Safi Jiiva gets released on PC next week, so I prepared some counter builds for it which will make part breaks really easy, but as well having high DPS to finish off the hunt in one run. Part breaks are all that matters to get high reward level, and this builds will give you and your team an easy time hunting Safi Jiiva with those down. This video contains the two best possible builds before dropping the Safi Jiiva weapon Aqua Shot. So if you already have the Aqua Shot, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned because I will cover another video for that and also a complete guide on how to efficiently farm Safi, and that weapon will be required to be able to kill Safi every 10 minutes. So let's straight jump to the first build, which is the RAJANG sticky build. Stickies are not necessarily the best option for damage, but at least they are very consistent by dealing the same damage on all parts and reach there where it's impossible for melee weapons. So stickies are definitely the best option to get the head break and the wing break. You can also support your teammates by getting KOs during the hunt. But please don't get a full team of sticky players because you will have no damage to kill Safi. One sticky player is absolutely enough to break the head and both wings on his own. When using the Sora set bonus with artillery level 5, you're very close to hitting the maximum capacity of how much raw damage you can go. So this build contains 3 peak performance and 2 attack boost, which will reach that raw capacity, and any other damage skill will not affect it or give you any higher damage. But this is only if you buff yourself with Demon Seed, Powder and Drag, and also eat for the food skill failing Bombardier. You're going to be on a siege lobby with 16 people, and there for sure someone is going to have a voucher, so you can use 6 brown meats to get that food skill. It's a 15% increase on bomb type damage, which is insanely high and must use on stickies. Build also contains Divine Blessing level 3 and Health Boost 3, so you don't get one shot, even though Safi Jiiva doesn't do that much damage compared to Temperate Elders. Since this is a long fight and you wanna have your mantles as long as possible, Tool Specialist is a very good skill for this fight and will reduce the mantle cooldown timer by 30%. If you don't wanna use it and use it on your mantles, you can replace them on the build with anything you want. Level 3 Slugger for extra chaos, and if you want more space in your build, just put a 2-level Slugger in your impact mantles, since 1 is actually all you need and everything more is just overkill. Part break of course for 30% extra damage, which everyone should run in the team. Razor Sharp Charm is a must and the biggest DPS increase since you don't need to reload as often and helps a lot with a 2 bullet clip. Augments will be of course 1 attack and 1 health regeneration. Health regen on stickies is really overpowered and will keep you at 100% HP all the time to also have the peak performance skill activated. As for modes, you have to use 2 recoil and 2 await reloading. So after your last bullet fired, just double tap the dodge button and you will fill automatically your clip during an evasion move. The second build will be Elemental Ammo build, which is the best option to deal damage but as well break all 4 legs very quickly. Here you can go with either Bio Shooter or the Black Actinula. They both have sleep and paralysis ammo, which you must use on area 3 and not before, else it's completely wasted, and also only uses CC if Safi is in crit state, since it takes more damage, so you won't be efficiently using that paralysis or sleep. The best way to damage Safi with elemental ammo is to shoot the upper foreleg in such a way that your bullets also hit the back leg, so you get almost double the damage off. So with these builds you're not only very tanky but also have an amazing mobility since you got 0 recoil and can reload while walking. Besides of that, you have consistent DPS and also can break all legs on your own. Mods for Bio Shooter will be 3 recoil and 1 power barrel, which increases the piercing ticks, and augments will be 4 times attack and 1 element. Mods for the NAMIELLE LBG will be as well 3 recoil and 1 power barrel. Augments can be double attack or 1 attack and 1 affinity increased. It makes actually no difference because they ended up having the same EFR on the builder I use. Also, to answer the questions why raw damage and not elemental augments, well, elemental ammo damage has a huge scaling from just raw damage, therefore it benefits more. Besides of that, it hits the elemental capacity and it wouldn't take any advantage of elemental augments. Yeah, I know it's confusing, but raw damage gives you more damage than actually elemental damage on elemental ammo. That's pretty funny. So once you're actually able to craft the full Safi Jiiva armor, you have to use a 5-piece Safi armor and fit in the same skills plus some extra. Just using the Safi armor does not only give you free health regeneration, but also 150 elemental extra damage and a 40% crit chance. Since weakness exploit doesn't work for ranged weapons on Safi Jiiva due to the shit hit zone values, it's by far the best if not the only option for light bowguns, and it's a meta. And it takes only 2 hours to be able to craft the whole Safi armor, so please, after a few runs, throw the elemental ammo builds I showed your way and use this one instead. Resentment 5 is probably the biggest damage boost you gain. Blood resistance is a really handy skill since you won't caught fire if you get grabbed, so you don't have to rely on your teammates' life powders to not burn to death while pinned. Health boost level 2 is already overkill to not get one shot. Besides of that, the Safi armor will heal you every few bullets, as you can see in the footage. Be sure to always be above 30% health when you're shooting, just in case you miss some bullets and die from the life draining effects of the Safi armor. Please don't be a forehead and use a health regeneration on bowguns. It doesn't work as you think unless it's a cluster, wyvern or sticky ammo. You get exactly 1 HP per pellet. So having the Safi set bonus to heal you more up than it drains is actually a huge blessing. Hope you all enjoyed this builds, and if so, be sure to leave a like and comment down below if you actually want to see a complete guide for Safi, because the current ones I watch are not very reliable since they have no data mining info, neither speedrunning experience to be able to know all the optimization and efficiency you will need for Safi. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome builds, guides, speedruns, and of course the final best counter build for farming Safi Jiiva once you drop the right meta weapons, which are the Aqua Shot mostly. With that said, I wish you all a nice day and happy hunting, guys. Don't forget